Have you ever stopped and thought, what's really shortening my life after 60? It's easy to assume that things like heart disease, cancer, or the natural effects of aging are the biggest threats to our health. But in reality, some of the everyday habits we engage in without realizing it can slowly affect our health and longevity. Let me share a quick story. A friend of mine, in his late 60s, had always considered himself fairly healthy. He ate well, exercised occasionally, and never thought much about his habits. However, over time, he started feeling more and more fatigued. Everyday activities like walking or even doing light household chores seemed to leave him winded. Concerned, he went to the doctor, only to find out that his habits he thought were harmless, were quietly affecting his health. The truth is, many of us don't notice how certain actions can build up and negatively impact our health until it's too late. So, what about you? Are you unknowingly sabotaging your own health? In today's video, we'll discuss 4 common habits that may be shortening your life after 60, and more importantly, what you can do today to stop them and improve your health and longevity. Let's start with the first habit, and this one is incredibly common. It's all about how much time you're spending sitting. Habit number 1, sitting too much. We all love to relax, but sitting for extended periods can have a massive impact on your health. Whether you're watching TV, reading, or working at a desk, long periods of sitting can lead to muscle loss, poor circulation, heart disease, and even higher risks for certain cancers. Think about your daily routine. How often do you find yourself sitting for hours? Maybe you're enjoying a good book, watching a favorite show, or just relaxing. But have you ever noticed how, after a while, your muscles start to feel stiff and your energy drops? That's because your body is not designed to stay in one position for too long. Over time, sitting too much can also contribute to poor posture and back problems. Here's the surprising part. Sitting for too long actually shortens your life expectancy. Studies have shown that prolonged sitting is linked to higher rates of heart disease, diabetes, and even to early death. But don't panic just yet. The good news is that there's a simple way to counteract this. Move more. And what can you do today? It's easy to fall into the trap of sitting for long periods, especially with modern technology making everything more accessible from the comfort of a chair. But you can start by setting a timer on your phone or computer to remind you to get up every 30 minutes, stand up, stretch, walk around for a minute, or even do some light stretching. Doing this will improve your circulation and reduce your risk for the health issues that come with sitting too much. It might seem small, but small steps can make a huge difference. Moving more, even for just a few minutes each hour, can strengthen your heart, improve circulation, and even boost your energy levels. Now that we've discussed the dangers of sitting too much, let's move on to something we all indulge in a bit too much. Consuming too much sugar. Sugar is delicious, and it's in everything from morning coffee to the occasional sweet treat. But here's the thing. Too much sugar is one of the biggest contributors to long-term health issues, especially as we age. If you've ever had a sudden sugar craving, you've probably reached for something sweet to get that quick energy boost. But did you know that this sugar roller coaster could be damaging your body in ways you might not realize? Excessive sugar consumption is linked to heart disease, type 2 diabetes, obesity, and even brain decline. It's not just the obvious sugar-loaded snacks or sodas we think about. Sugar can be hidden in a lot of healthy foods like granola bars, low-fat yogurts, and salad dressings. Let me share a quick personal story. I used to think I could stay healthy by eating what I thought were low-sugar foods, but after a routine checkup, my doctor pointed out that my blood sugar levels were higher than they should be. It was eye-opening. I thought I was doing fine, but I was consuming more sugar than I realized. Sugar, particularly in the form of fructose, the sugar in processed foods, contributes to inflammation and insulin resistance, which can lead to chronic diseases. The good news is, once you cut back on sugar, your body has a chance to repair itself. The problem is that sugar can be incredibly addictive, and it's often hidden in plain sight. And what can you do today? Start by reading labels. On the foods you buy, hidden sugar can sneak into everyday items like pasta sauces, breads, and even salad dressings. You'll be surprised at how much sugar is lurking in foods you might have thought were healthy. Swap sugary drinks for water, sparkling water, or herbal teas. Start small by reducing sugar gradually, and you'll begin to notice improved energy levels, better digestion, and a stronger immune system. It's not about eliminating sugar completely, but about reducing it to healthy levels. Try replacing sugary snacks with fruit or nuts, which provide healthier energy sources. Over time, your taste buds will adjust, and you'll find you crave sugar less and less. By moderating your sugar intake, you're not only helping your heart and regulating your weight, but you're also reducing your risk of diabetes, boosting brain function, and helping your body run like a well-oiled machine. Let's now talk about something that's essential for every part of your body, especially your heart, brain, and overall well-being: sleep. But here's the kicker. Many seniors are not getting enough sleep, and it's hurting their health more than they realize. How often have you felt that you just don't get a good night's rest? Or maybe you're waking up feeling tired, even though you went to bed early? The truth is, poor sleep is often overlooked as a major health concern, but it's a huge factor in how we feel day to day and how well our bodies function. When we sleep, our bodies undergo vital processes of repair and rejuvenation. Without adequate sleep, your immune system weakens, your mental clarity declines, and stress hormones increase. As we age, sleep becomes even more critical, especially for heart health and brain function. Sleep deprivation can increase the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, stroke, and cognitive decline. Here's something to consider. Did you know that sleep disorders are more common in older adults? Conditions like sleep apnea, where your breathing pauses during sleep, or insomnia can affect your quality of rest even if you're in bed for 7 to 8 hours. So you might feel like you're getting enough sleep, but if it's not restful or restorative, it's not helping your body as it should. Let's pause for a moment. Think about your own sleep patterns. How many hours are you sleeping, and how do you feel when you wake up? Are you waking up rested, or do you find yourself reaching for that second cup of coffee to get through the day? And what can you do today? The first step is to prioritize consistent quality sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night, and try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Creating a bedtime routine that signals to your brain that it's time to unwind, like reading a book, having a warm bath, or practicing deep breathing, can help you relax and prepare for deep, restorative sleep. Also, limit screen time, at least 30 minutes before bed. The blue light emitted by phones, tablets, and computers can interfere with your sleep patterns. Instead, try reading a book, journaling, or listening to calming music. Make sure your bedroom is a sleep-friendly environment. Keep it cool, dark, and quiet. If you struggle with insomnia, consider consulting your doctor to rule out sleep disorders. Taking care of your sleep hygiene can be a game changer for your health, helping to improve your energy, mood, and overall well-being. By improving the quality of your sleep, you'll feel better rested and more energized throughout the day, allowing your body to recover and repair, setting you up for a healthier, longer life. Now that we've tackled sitting, sugar, and sleep, let's move on to another factor that affects all of us, often without us even realizing it. Chronic stress. We all experience stress. It's a natural part of life. But when stress becomes chronic, it can wreak havoc on your health, especially after 60. The unfortunate reality is that chronic stress can contribute to high blood pressure, heart disease, strokes, and even mental health issues like anxiety and depression. Think about your day-to-day life. How often do you feel overwhelmed or anxious? Whether it's about family matters, finances, health concerns, or just the pressures of daily life, we all have stress. But the key here is how we manage it. When stress becomes overwhelming and unaddressed, it can lead to serious long-term health issues. Chronic stress triggers the body's fight or flight response, releasing stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. While these hormones are useful in short bursts, like when you're facing danger, when they remain elevated for prolonged periods, they can increase inflammation, weaken your immune system, and put extra strain on your heart and blood vessels. Here's a personal example. I used to handle stress by pushing through it, thinking that it would get better on its own. But after some time, I noticed that I was always fatigued and had a hard time focusing. It wasn't until I learned to manage my stress really effectively that I started feeling better physically and mentally. The good news is that stress management is within your control, and it doesn't require drastic changes. In fact, finding balance and learning relaxation techniques can protect your heart, improve your mental clarity, and help you lead a more peaceful, fulfilling life. And what can you do today? The first step is to acknowledge that stress is part of life, but it doesn't need to control you. Start by incorporating stress relief techniques into your daily routine. You could try deep breathing exercises, meditation, or even yoga. All of these can calm the nervous system, reduce stress hormones, and improve overall well-being. Spending time in nature, even if it's just a short walk, can also have an incredibly calming effect. Take breaks throughout the day to check in with yourself. Are you feeling tense? If so, take a few minutes to breathe deeply or do some gentle stretches. It's also important to take time for yourself, whether it's enjoying a hobby, spending time with loved ones, or simply sitting quietly with a cup of tea. Make time for what makes you feel relaxed and happy. By managing stress effectively, you're not only improving your mood, but you're also protecting your heart and reducing your risk of chronic conditions. We've covered a lot of ground today. Sitting too much, eating too much sugar, not getting enough sleep, and chronic stress. These are 4 habits that, if left unchecked, can significantly affect your health and shorten your life expectancy. But here's the most important thing to remember. It's never too late to make a change. The small steps you take today can have a big impact on your health and longevity. By making simple, conscious choices to move more, eat healthier, prioritize your sleep, and manage your stress, you can feel better, live longer, and improve your quality of life. These are habits you can start changing right now. No need to wait for the perfect time. Remember, you're in control of your health. It's not about making drastic changes overnight. It's about taking small steps that add up to long-term success. As we age, these habits become even more important, and by making simple adjustments, we can continue to live full, vibrant lives. So, what's the next step? What habit are you going to start changing today? Whether it's getting up from your chair every 30 minutes or cutting back on sugar, take that first step now. And remember, you're not alone. We're all on this journey together. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and comment below on which habit you're going to tackle first. Subscribe for more tips on living a healthy, fulfilling life after 60. And let's continue this journey toward better health together. Here's to making the rest of your life the best of your life.